It's the radiofire.com. I go by the name of Dominic K, joined by the lovely
Mrs. Sweet Tea.
How you doing, by the way? Haven't seen you in a long time.
I'm awesome.
Where have you been hiding?
At home.
So how's the married thing working?
It's great.
Wonderful. It's so much going on in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about that. I do want to say that we are celebrating Birthday Bash 2016 Saturday, April the 2nd, 1 to 4 p.m. with a special live broadcast from Mondawmin Mall here in Baltimore. I forgot about that commercial. Like us on Instagram and Facebook for the latest details at Radio on Fire. So more details on that is to come. Also, the Priceless Gown Project is a unique free shopping experience created 12 years ago in Baltimore in an effort to help girls attend their prom. And so these are girls that may not ordinarily be able to afford the gowns and that kind of stuff. High school juniors and seniors from Maryland and DC are eligible to attend the Priceless Gown event, and we will be streaming live from there, by the way. Saturday, March the 26th, at the Baltimore Inner Harbor Marriott Camden Yards so that's downtown. I think my prom was there.
Oh, really?
I think it was.
It was like 84?
19. Oh my God. No, it was in the 90s. Early 90s. So it's election season.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I am running for city council here in Baltimore. What
district?
8th district. And so this is a very, very important election.
Why do you
not only for Baltimore, but around the country? Because
why is it so important?
Why what?
Why do you think it's so important?
It's important because you have Donald Trump, the businessman, the entertainer, the real estate mogul, a lot of things. Some people say the racist. Some people say the wannabe dictator king.
Why do they feel that he's a racist?
Divorcee. Why do people feel he's a racist? Why do I feel he's a racist?
Yeah.
Let me say this. Okay. So a lot of people are more comfortable with their own race.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that. And it makes sense. That part I understand. Now, the part that I don't agree with is feeling that different races are inferior to other races. You got good people in every race. You got bad people in every race. You got slackers in every race. You have high achievers in every race.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So anybody who feels one race is better than the other is wrong.
Have you ever seen an Asian slacker?
Have I ever? Yes, I have a lot in the food service industry.
Mm-hmm.
Where you may go to a sub shop or carry out. Sometimes you see slackers in there. Yes, this is true. Sometimes your food takes a long time, longer than it should.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So yes. And I've seen slackers, as I said, in every race.
I don't eat Asian food.
Okay. Well, me either. But
I'm on a rat-free and dog-free diet.
Okay. As you should be. But Donald Trump, while I understand and respect his business sense, and he's made a lot of money, he's manipulated and used the system to his advantage on numerous occasions,
mm-hmm.
for numerous businesses. I don't feel that he is the best choice for president. Actually, I think that he's unelectable.
Okay.
Unelectable. And I will say this. Him coming up is the result of the corruption in the Republican Party.
Okay.
Oh, it's true. Now, you feel that he is what?
Just another person running for president.
You're not outraged.
No.
Are you going to vote?
Yeah, I'm going to vote.
So why are you not outraged?
Why should I be outraged? We had George Bush. We had his son. Like, why should I be outraged? Like, what difference is it really going to be?
As far as what's the difference between
when they were president and if he's president? What's the difference? Bush is a racist.
Okay, I think it's a big difference. I think that each the further we go into this experiment, the
Did you call this an experiment?
yeah, the further we go into this experiment, the higher the stakes are. Okay, so George Bush was potentially a racist.
Mm-hmm.
Senior, the older Bush and the younger Bush.
Exactly.
However, they were able to conceal it a bit more.
Oh, okay.
Their supporters were not as vocal. They were not speaking directly at, the language that Donald Trump is.
What, building the wall?
Okay. If you want to talk about building the wall, that's something there. His rhetoric, his dialogue, the words that he is using is crazy. And it is clearly
he has no filter.
Racist. None. No filter. No filter whatsoever. And your leader, the leader of the free world, the person who can control the button, the infamous button, right? Has to be somebody that has tact. Has to be somebody that exercises some restraint.
Don't you think they'll train him to do that once he gets
in? Who's this they you speak of?
Those people in the White House, don't you think they're going to train him how to speak, how to conduct himself?
No.
Whatchamacallit couldn't speak either. George Bush Jr. He couldn't speak.
The younger Bush.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you feel like he learned in the 8 years he was there?
He got better with his vocabulary.
All right. Now I'm going to say this. I don't think that Donald Trump is all bad. I think that some things that he said is true. For instance, George Bush, the younger.
Baby Bush.
Baby Bush. Baby Bush. I like that. Let's call him Baby Bush. Papa Bush and Baby Bush.
Right.
Baby Bush knew that there were not weapons of mass destruction.
Right.
He lied. All of the people that was down in his crew, in the Baby Bush crew, lied.
I think, and he broke those levees.
Yes, everything. And Donald Trump has said that and exposed that. I agree with that part. That part is true. The reason why they don't like him is because they can't control him. So for you to say that he's going to go in the White House and learn how to do something ain't going to happen because they can't control him. They can't even get him to not cuss during a speech.
But
he was talking about his.
He just don't be cussing out the blue. People harass him when he's trying to speak.
Are you a Trump supporter? Are you trying to sign up for Trump University?
I'm just saying. He can't give a proper speech without somebody being so rude and interfering.
Okay.
And stuff like that.
And that's part of it. President Obama has been disrespected tremendously and much more, in my opinion, than Donald Trump has. And he has not even batted an eye. Like, he's just chill, like complete control.
Because he's black, he has to.
Yes. So Donald Trump has no. First of all, he's talking about building a wall. Okay.
I don't mind it.
All right. Whatever. So he wants to build a wall. Then he talks crazy talking about Mexico's going to pay for it. Right. So naturally, the Mexican government's got to say, we ain't paying for that wall because.
Why not? Y'all letting them come over here.
What incentive does the Mexican government have to build a wall?
To keep their people from coming over here.
Oh, you mean the people that come over and make money and send it back to Mexico? Why would they want to stop that? People send money back. They want to make it as
keep your people over there. If they're not coming over legally, you need to stay where you belong.
Okay. I don't. We have the incentive for the wall, but I just don't think Mexico has the incentive. And even if
Tell El Chapo to build it.
I think that once again, Mexicans probably don't want a wall.
Why not?
Why would they want a wall?
They keep coming over here. And
They
we
want
gotta
to
keep
come
on
over. They want to.
paying
They want to
them.
come over. They want to go back and
And
forth.
we gotta take care of them when they come over here.
Yeah, that's true. No, I'm saying they don't want the wall. We do want the wall, or some people want the wall.
And do you think if we go to another country, we can't just stay there?
That's true. This is the greatest country in the world. We ain't trying to roll out. Even if Trump becomes president, I've seen some people online say that they're moving to Canada.
Bye.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I think that Trump is bad news, but I think that it's a mixed bag because he has exposed a lot of feelings in a lot of people that have been repressed. And we thought it was over. And we thought that these feelings, that everything was all, all love. And we thought it was all good. We got a black president or biracial president. And we thought everything's good now, but it's really not.
It's not.
It's really not. And so I think that he's brought that type of stuff, that type of dialogue to the surface.
And then people are like, oh, if he builds a wall and the Mexican people can't come over, who's going to do all the hard labor and all that stuff? I think that's selfish.
You think what is selfish?
People thinking, oh, who's going to be the maids? Who's going to build houses? Who's going to do all these labor jobs if they can't come over here? Come over here the right way.
Here's the thing,
my grandmother came from Jamaica the right way. Do it the right way. Do it the right way.
But let me say this. This magical wall, do you think that a wall is going to stop somebody who wants to get in here? No.
Put glass on the top and barbed wire so they can't climb over.
That is
Build
crazy.
it like high like the Wall of China or the Berlin Wall.
To me, a wall is pointless. You can go around the wall. Do you know the cartoon, maybe like a Tom and Jerry? You remember Tom and Jerry?
Mm-hmm.
So like the dog is on the other side of the wall, right? And Tom is like making faces at him. Nah. He's walking down the wall. It's a big wall, right? He's walking down the wall, right? Walking down the wall. And the dog is like looking and he's licking his tongue out. Nah, you can't get me. And he keeps walking down the wall and gets to the other side of the wall. Big ass hole, right?
That's a long ass walk for them.
Big hole.
It's gonna be a long walk.
You know what I mean? There's ways in everything.
It's gonna be a long walk.
A long walk. All right. So you think that the wall is going to solve the problem?
I don't think it's going to solve it, but I think it'll decrease it a little bit.
I think that we have bigger issues. We have bigger issues than this wall. While border security is an issue, putting up this massive wall is not going to end things. What we have, because it comes down to who's at the door. It comes down to corruption. So wall or no wall, if the people who are controlling the borders are corrupt, if the people who are controlling the borders are for sale, then the wall, you mentioned El Chapo. And obviously, there's going to be people to replace him or people that are, running his business, if you will. He was able to get out of jail multiple times.
We won't have Mexican people's mentoring the wall.
That's true. Okay, so you mean honorable Americans on the wall?
How about that?
Honorable Americans that Trump puts on the wall.
Integrity.
Yes, this is what you're saying. I just think that while security is a major issue, I don't think that Mexican immigrants are the problem. Now we have an immigration problem, but I don't think it's from Mexicans. They want to come here and work.
So, okay, come. Let everybody just come over here and come work.
Everybody's not coming over here to work. Some people come
And they're
over here.
thieves because they're stealing people's social security numbers. They're thieves. They're thieves.
Let me say this. Mexican people are not thieves. I have a lot of Mexican friends.
If you come over here illegally and you're using somebody else's social security number to work, to get a check, to send back home to your people, you are a thief.
Wow. So, I think it comes down to people believing the rhetoric. So what about Americans who commit welfare fraud? Oh, wait.
They're Americans.
And
they're home.
They're thieves.
And they're thieves. And they're home thieving.
Okay. I want to make sure that you put this across the board. You have local thieves. You have international thieves. You have space thieves.
And I'm not just talking about the Mexicans, Haitians, everybody. Come over here the right way. We got to sit here and take care of these people. Then they go and have a baby here. Then they stuck here. Like, we got to take care of them.
Yeah, I mean, the system.
Taxpayers have to take care of all these people.
The system is broken. I will agree with you there. The system is broken.
And we got to take care of the people that's already here that don't work. And we got to take care of the people who not supposed to be here that's not working. Or working, but we still got to take care of them. Still got to take care of them.
What about, okay, you have Americans that are here that are not working.
They suck.
So, I don't blame it strictly on immigrants.
I just said that.
Okay.
I just said that. We got to take care of the ones that's here not working and then the ones coming in here that are working, but we still got to take care of them. They get medical assistance. They getting the food stamps.
You are talking crazy. You are talking crazy.
They come here, get pregnant, have a baby. That baby is now an American citizen. Therefore, they're going to get all of the food stamps, vouchers, medical assistance, everything. And guess who has to pay for it? Me and you. Me and you.
Through tax dollars. Okay.
Through
They're not coming and taking money out of your bank account to do that. So you feel better about the wars when they use our money for wars. You feel better about that, but helping these immigrants, I got a problem.
Why we got to help everybody? God damn it.
Well, I mean, we need to help the people that are here. The people in Flint need help, but there is enough money to help these people. We waste money on things. We waste money on wars. We just got
we waste money on wars because we minding other people's business.
Now, I agree with that. I do agree with that. Now, do you think that electing Donald Trump, right? Do you think that that's going to cut down on the amount of money that we waste on, wars?
He might have a budget. He good with numbers.
He's good with numbers, but he's bad with words and he's bad with race.
He doesn't have no filter.
Yeah, he has no filter.
Hillary is racist too. They friends.
They are friends. I think all the politicians are friends.
I think everybody has a racist side to them.
Everybody. Okay, but see, I think that goes back to the being comfortable with your race, and you can be comfortable with your race, but there are ways that you go about it. And Donald Trump is riling up feelings that are suppressed with some people, and it's not good for the country. Donald Trump, as I said, is unelectable.
So who's electable? I mean, but Donald Trump don't even have the electoral votes. Like, he just has popular votes.
Not yet.
Right.
But Donald Trump is more than likely going to be the nominee for the Republicans. And that will guarantee that they will lose, which is why they know it, which is why a lot of the old school Republicans don't want Donald Trump, because they know that this means we're going to lose.
They don't want Donald Trump because he's telling all their damn secrets.
That too. And they can't control him.
And they can't control him. And
so
they want control.
It's a multitude of things. But if Donald Trump becomes the Republican nominee, as I am predicting, they will lose. They will lose to Hillary. You cannot be on the world stage, on debates, in interviews, and talk down to a woman the way that he's going to talk. It's just not going to look good. And in addition to that, Hillary is a master debater. And while she does not have a lot of charisma, she does have the pedigree. She does have the experience.
And she does have the secret emails.
She does have, you know, the ability. She would be the first woman. It's time for a woman. And in addition to that, the alternative to Hillary is going to be Donald Trump. So even, and I was telling somebody this the other day, Donald Trump, the people that are supporting him now, the diehards that are supporting him right now, when the time comes to actually vote for him in the presidential, when your vote comes down to he's going to be president or not be president, a lot of those same people are not going to support him. Some of them are going to support him, but not all of them. Donald Trump is like somebody that you date for fun, right? And you're having fun and it's cool. But if it comes down to marriage, that's not going to be the person that you marry. You'll have fun with them. They'll talk all the racist talk now. But when it really comes down to it, half of those people that are supporting him right now are going to bail out and either not vote or vote for Hillary. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
So you think America is ready for a woman president?
Yes. We just had a biracial president. We're going to call him black. The world didn't blow up. Everything was fine. He's okay. He has an amazing family. He did a good job.
I didn't get a recession check.
You should not get a recession check. What are you talking
Baby Bush sent out recession checks.
Did he? Mm-hmm. And we spent it.
We was waiting.
You got it right back. They got it right back. You was alone. And y'all spent it all in Mondama Mall, where we're going to be on April the 2nd buying tennis shoes. No, but seriously though, yes, we're ready for a woman president. We're ready for Hillary.
When it's time to go to war.
Now, when
is she going to be too sensitive being a woman?
When she was running against now President Obama, I thought that she did not have the temperament. I thought she did not have the temperament because I saw her cry after losing a primary. I saw her get frustrated. Some of her tones were bordering racist. However, this email scandal, Benghazi, a lot of other things, I've seen her attacked and she's maintained her composure. I think that she's gotten better with how she handles adversity, and I do think she's ready. Bernie Sanders. If Bernie Sanders was 15 years younger, I think that it would be a no-brainer. I think that he's a little bit older to really fully energize people the way that I think that he could if he was younger. But he's talking some good stuff. He's talking some good stuff. I just feel like so much of politics is about how you look, how people perceive you. And I think he looks a little bit, I don't want to say frail, but kind of sort of. If Hillary becomes, when Hillary becomes the Democratic nominee, should she pick Bernie Sanders to be her running mate?
I would, but he's not gonna do that.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that you have on the other side, you got Ted Cruz, who I'm not feeling him at all. At all. You have Marco Rubio. He's a puppet, and the Republican
Little Marco.
Yes, little Marco.
That's what Trump calls him.
Yeah. I'm not feeling him either. I think that Kasich, who is the governor of Ohio, I think that he actually makes the most sense on the Republican side.
I just think
he's smart.
This is just a whole joke.
It's a circus. It's very I will say this, it's very entertaining. But at the end of the day, Hillary is going to rise above the pack. And we need to continue the Affordable Care Act, what they're calling Obamacare. All of the Republicans are going to try to stop that. So we need to know that. They're just going to try to stop that. And we need that. That's helping people. Hillary is going to continue things. And does it need to be changed and tweaked and managed a little bit, yes, but we don't need to end it. Healthcare is a right, being a human being.
It's not cheap though.
I mean, it doesn't have to be cheap. I'm just saying it's a right. As a human being, you deserve to have healthcare. And the Republican side of things wants to stop that. So they don't want you to have medical assistance. The people that can't afford it, they just throw their hands up and just, oh wow. That's not right. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to me. You have older people that can't afford medicine. You have younger people who have large families and maybe they can't afford medicine.
Because they can't afford condoms.
Oh, wow. You're in rare form today.
That's why the family is large.
You know, I can't really say that. I don't know. I wasn't there. But we have to get out and vote. This is the most important election in, I would say, ever. Because the wrong choice could potentially end the world.
Did you say end the world?
Donald Trump could end the world. Donald Trump could end the world because he does not have the temperament to maintain any type of composure if pushed.
Did you say end the world though?
Because Donald Trump's the type to be like, I'll blow that country off the map.
And they're gonna come and get it.
Right? So you push the button. Now you push the button. And then somebody else got to push their button to stop your button, right? So then you like, what? They shot down my missile. You push another button, right? And then another button. I mean, it's like that. You know, and one missile to hit another missile, nuclear. Yes, Donald Trump would end the world as a president. Yeah, so it's serious. And, you know, they're shutting down the rallies. People trying to rush the stage, grab the podium, grab the mic.
I think it's too much.
They're fighting.
It's stupid.
It's serious.
They need to stop that. They're looking dumb and they're looking bad and you're making our race look bad. Stop it.
So is Donald Trump making his race look bad?
Stop it. Why he can't have a rally? Everybody else is doing it. Why can't he? Why are y'all bum rushing the stage and doing all that? It's not necessary. It's not necessary.
I think it is necessary.
You bum rush the stage and jump and take the mic and stuff like that.
I think that you need to show people. If Trump was here in Baltimore, I think you would get the same type of the same type of demonstration there, maybe a little bit more. Because you know, here we gotta be extra. We gotta take it up. We can't have nobody show us up.
That's why he skipped.
We can't have Chi-Town show us up. Yeah. So I mean,
he ain't coming here.
You don't think so?
I
think he'll be here before April.
I don't think he's coming here.
No?
Y'all showed up. Y'all showed up and showed out at the Freddie Gray situation. He ain't coming here.
Yeah, but this ain't got nothing to do with Freddie Gray.
But look what y'all did over Freddie Gray.
I don't think he's gonna go down on Pennsylvania Avenue.
I don't think it matters where he comes. They gonna come.
The people from Pennsylvania Avenue?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I
just think it's violence is unnecessary.
Violence is definitely unnecessary. However, if you start
freedom of speech,
if you start pushing that button, if you start pushing a button that gets people riled up, you're going to get
why are you going then? If he's going to get you there, why are you going to his rally? It's his rally. Why are you going? Why?
To let people know. I mean, I get it. I hear what you're saying, and you have some valid points there. But the reason to go is to show your
violence.
Is to show your displeasure with the message that he's sending and that he's bringing.
It, but you don't have to be jumping on the stage and stuff and getting locked up. It's not even worth it. It's not going to stop the show.
No, it's not going to stop the show.
And
but
his
it's going to
message. It's not going to stop the show. It's not going to stop his message.
It's not going to stop the show or his message, but it is going to let people know, and it's going to put him on notice. You can't come up here and say what you're saying without consequences.
And he's going to be like, okay, I'm not going to show up like he didn't show up, and he's going to go move on to another state.
Correct. and then the rhetoric becomes he's scared. Or you rally up.
Trump ain't never say he was a fighter.
I'm a salesman, not a fighter.
Right.
He did say he could have took the people. I'll let y'all handle it, but I could have took him. I mean, he's an entertainer. He's a showman. He's talking trash. That is not who you want to be the president. I don't even know if you want him to be a partner in your business. I don't know. If there's $1 sitting there, right, and you turn your back, do you think Donald Trump's gonna take your $1?
Yeah.
I think he would take the $1. And he has millions and billions of dollars, and he would steal your $1. Donald Trump would steal your $1 bill, your George Washington, and that was yours. I didn't even know. My bad. Yeah, we have to get out and vote, people. We have to get out and vote. The reason why we have a Republican governor right now is because enough people didn't get out and vote. Now, I will say this: the choice that we had wasn't that good.
But she was put in there though at the first one.
Well, you talking about mayor? I'm talking about governor.
Oh, the governor.
Yes.
Oh, the
Yes.
cancer-free guy.
Yes.
Hogan.
Yes. The reason why we have him is because enough people didn't get out and vote.
Who was he running? Who was his competition?
You don't remember? The guy from the Haves and the Have-Nots.
Who? Tyler Perry?
No.
I was just being funny, y'all.
He looks like the guy from the Haves and the Have-Nots. Martin O'Malley's boy.
Oh, the Jamaican guy.
He don't look like the guy from the Have and the Have-Nots. He does. Anyway.
I forgot about that dude.
Yeah, but Anthony Brown. But the thing about him is that he wasn't a strong enough candidate and people didn't get out and vote. He didn't energize people. So we got Larry Hogan. Now, if you don't get out and vote and we get somebody like Trump.
I voted for Anthony just because he was Jamaican. I ain't really.
I think it takes more. I think you need to do a little bit more, research than just because he was Jamaican.
We gotta stand up for my people. Is that racist?
So we have to get out and vote. Did you vote for President Obama both times?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yeah, only because he was black.
Oh my God. Okay.
Half of his votes was because he was black. Don't nobody really sit there and listen to what these people say when they come on TV.
Well,
they voted for Obama because he was black.
I encourage people to listen to the rhetoric. Now, what if there are multiple black people? Then who do you vote for? You gotta listen.
There'll never be multiple black people.
You gotta listen to what they're saying.
You do,
and then you have to make a educated decision based on what they're saying. Now, let me say this: you can say what you're gonna do, right? But you can't say too much. You can't promise too much, because when you get there, when you actually get there and you find out, okay, it's in order for me to do this, this person got to agree with me. This person got to agree with me. This person got to agree with me. And then you can't get it done. Then you look crazy, right? Or you look like a liar, or you look like you just been sitting there just saying stuff to get elected. And the Republicans have fought President Obama on every single thing that he's tried to do. Everything. You know what I mean? And it's sad. They're going to fight Hillary too. They don't like Hillary.
Cause of Bill.
Correct. So does he become the first husband, first man or something?
He's the first husband. First husband.
Mm-hmm. That don't even sound right.
He's the first husband, and he's going to help her out a lot.
You think he should be her vice president?
Yeah.
That would be crazy. Crazy. The husband and wife combination. Bill Clinton.
He was a good president.
What are you basing that on? Because the economy was good at that time?
Mm-hmm. That's when gas and electric was like $80.
The 90s was a good time. Yeah. And I will say that the 90s was a good time. Things was different.
It was a lot easier in the 90s.
But I will say this, after every great boom comes a fall. And the fall came after into George Bush.
Well, Baby Bush came.
Baby Bush.
And he put us in so much trouble and distress, man. We still in his bullcrap. Obama didn't have enough time to even try to fix all the stuff that he did.
Correct. And that's why it's so important that we need people to get out and vote. You have to get out and vote. So I encounter so many people in my travels that say my vote doesn't count or doesn't matter. It's going to be like you're saying, it's not going to be any difference either way, but it is. Let's look at how high the stakes are. Let's look at the choices here. You have somebody like Cruz, who is a racist. You have, and so while they all may possess that type of prejudice, the ones who wear it on their sleeves, who are racist and don't care if you know or not, those people are very dangerous. If you have somebody that's like, okay, maybe they're racist,
Trump
and maybe
probably
you
don't even
know,
think that he's a racist.
Trump, and saying that you have black friends is not enough. Okay, Stacey Dash being one of your friends, that doesn't count.
Donald Trump,
Ben Carson,
Russell Simmons is a real close friend of Donald Trump.
Not anymore. I don't think they're friends anymore.
Why?
Russell came out and supported Hillary, and I don't think that they were friends.
They all friends.
They were friends, but let me say this: Ben Carson, and I definitely don't want to forget him before we end. Ben Carson is like the field Negro. I'm like, he looks so crazy. I don't know if you know who Michael Steele is, but he looks crazy too. And he's been looking crazy for a long time. But these black folk, I'm gonna call them folk, that get up on stage, get up on the TV, on the radio, and talk crazy about each other. Like the things that Ben Carson has said about President Obama makes him look crazy.
And this is the best surgeon ever.
Yeah, and I remember when I was in elementary school, and they would talk about Martin Luther King and Thurgood Marshall and all these great Black Americans, and these are people that we should celebrate. And then now we got this new guy. This is like one of our generation now, and it was Ben Carson. All right, and I'm in elementary school, and he's on the wall, like, put him on the pedestal, and he's got his doctor suit on and all that kind of stuff. And you're like, wow, he's a surgeon, and you're proud. And and to see what he has become.
He probably is always like that. What you mean? We never knew who he was internally. You know what I mean? We just know Ben Carson, the best surgeon ever, great hands, knowledgeable about surgeries and stuff like that. We didn't know who Ben Carson was. And he's probably always been an asshole.
You're right. So you're saying that for him to rise up in the ranks, he had to be brown nosing and kissing butt and shucking and jiving and doing his little Sambo dance. Yeah, you're right. We didn't know who he was, but now we know. Now we know. They had this very funny picture on IG that was taken from Django Unchained.
I've seen it.
And they had for the people that didn't see it, they had the Leonardo DiCaprio sitting in a chair, and then they had
Ben Carson's face.
Samuel Jackson standing behind him. They said, "This is the official picture of Ben Carson supporting Donald Trump." So take a look at that.
And he just probably doing things to make his name stay out there. We haven't heard.
Make me part of your cabinet.
Right. Something. He's just trying to be irritating. He's doing what an asshole does.
He succeeded.
Yeah. Because we haven't heard his name in a while. And then I'm watching TV and I see the shit scroll across the bottom. I'm like, I wasn't surprised though.
Well, it's a damn shame. And hopefully we will wake up.
Look at the fat cat up in Jersey. He's supporting Trump. He was hating Trump at first.
Now he's looking crazy too.
And he done jumped on the bandwagon. It's just to keep your name out there,
Yeah. At the end of the day, you brought up a good point. A lot of these people are friends, even on both sides. Now, some are friends, some are not. Different ones go to different people's weddings and they give them money back and forth because it's business. Because it's business at the end of the day. And President Obama is going to come out and endorse Hillary eventually. She's going to put a seal on it. Hillary's going to be the president.
They don't even like each other.
You don't have to like each other. It's business. It's politics. You know, what I mean, they'll somebody will stab you in the back. It just.
I don't think he won't say much.
He's not going to say much, but I think he's happy to go and just chill out. Like,
get all that gray hair out of there, and then he can smoke a Newport.
Hopefully, he's not going to smoke any more Newports. Goodness gracious.
He had to quit smoking his Newports.
Yeah, because that looks crazy. You don't want a chain smoking president. You don't want that. Like you don't want Joe. Pass me. Give me fug. Give me fug. Yeah, you know.
Could you imagine all the pictures that we would see that paparazzi had taken him in the corner of the White House smoking a cigarette, smoking a Newport?
Yeah, I can imagine. So we will be back next week.
Yeah, who you voting for mayor of Baltimore?
Oh, I was hoping you weren't going to go there.
Of course I was going to go there.
Okay.
Of course I was going to go there.
I don't know who I'm voting for yet.
I mean, you don't have to say who you voting for, but what do you think?
What I think about what?
About the nominees.
I think that I wish that the field was not so crowded. I wish that there weren't so many people running. I think that we have the potential to have an upset. The same type of thing happened when Martin O'Malley came in. There was a crowded field. You had a lot of people. Carl Stokes was some of them. I mean, you had a lot of people that were in there running, right? And the black vote was split up. And then you have Martin O'Malley come out of nowhere, boom, and just, come in there. And so I hope that we don't have something like that. I mean, you have some top contenders. Obviously, you have Pugh. You have Sheila Dixon. I think
David Warnock.
I think Mosby is definitely a contender. I mean, I think you have some big names that are up there. I think one of those three is probably going to be the one. But I can't really say who I'm voting for at this point.
I already know who I'm voting for.
Care to share?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Well, who are you voting for? Let us know your thoughts in this, in the comment section of this audio or video, however you are consuming this. And what about president? Like, what are your thoughts on president nominees? Is Donald Trump good? I've seen some black people get up there and support Donald Trump.
There's a lot of people that are supporting
looking crazy.
Donald Trump.
I've seen some
There's
Hispanic
a lot of people. There's a lot of people in my family voting for Donald Trump.
Okay. Anybody that I know?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. So yeah,
Patrick don't talk.
like to know, huh?
Patrick don't talk, so.
All right. So definitely, as I said, we're going to be giving more details on the Birthday Bash 2016, which goes down Saturday, April the 2nd, 1 to 4 p.m. Special live broadcast, which we will be holding down. You and I.
Are we going to have any guests?
Me and you, yes. We will have a lot of guests. Yes.
Somebody performing?
No.
Darn.
But we're going to sit down and chop it up.
We're going to chop it up.
And it's going to be it's going to be a lot of fun. Let me say that. But definitely like us on Instagram, Facebook for more details at Radio on Fire. Also, Priceless Gown Project going down Saturday, March the 26th, 2016.
Get your gowns, girls.
Right.
Get
at
there early.
Inner Harbor Marriott, Camden Yards, 9 a.m., 2 p.m. For more info on the Priceless Gown, 443-296-2075.
Get there early. I've seen the line.
You have seen the line?
Yes, that line be long.
Oh, wow.
Like a Michael Jordan line.
For like the sneakers. Oh, my God. All right. So at the Diamond K Show, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, you care to give out your no? Okay. RadioOnFire.com. Will we be back next week?
Mm-hmm.
What time?
If you don't cancel.
Okay. So we'll be back on Sunday?
Yeah, if he don't cancel.
12 noon or 1 o'clock?
12.
So
if he doesn't cancel.
We'll be back Sunday. I won't cancel. We'll be back Sunday, 12 noon, RadioOnFire.com. Thank you. All right. I'm out.
Good night, black people and white people and Hispanics and Asians.